Good evening and welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. My name is Pooks and tonight we are going to be continuing on our journey to make sure that we have enough critical photons for our antimatter production and to keep our antimatter production going because I seem to have used it all. In fact, it's going in here now. Yep, see, we're using it all. Terrible, terrible. But before we continue on with that, a bit of channel update in terms of what we're going to be doing. So, up until now, I've mainly been playing Dyson Sphere Program, and I want to mix in a few more games. Now, the main reason I want to do that is what's happening up here in the corner, right? We have 18 frames per second. It's not ideal. It's not really the experience that I want to be bringing to you guys, and to be honest, it's not the experience I really enjoy myself, having this such a low frame rate. And it's annoying me, basically, is probably the best way to phrase it. It's annoying me. It's not how I want this to be running and to be working. So I want to do something about it. And the thing that I'm going to do about it, hang on, I need to fix this while we're doing it. I'm just seeing things that need to be solved, sorry. But the thing I want to do about it is basically a computer upgrade, because the reason why we're getting this sort of thing is, if I just quickly open up Task Manager. The reason why we're having such poor performance is basically our GPU is being smashed. That seems to be the main sort of issue rather than anything else in terms of what's going on. Maybe a little bit more memory will help, maybe the CPU could be a little bit better, but ultimately it seems that the GPU is maybe maxing out. So, and it is a GTX 770 as you can see, which is a little bit old. So my plan here is to go for an upgrade. So we will come back to doing bigger, more frequent Dyson Sphere program experiences, streaming, etc. But I just want to let everyone know I'm going to scale back the number of episodes or streams that we're running. We're going to keep it going because I want to keep it pushing, and I do want to end up, I guess, getting to our goal of covering the entire thing in Dyson Spheres. But I feel like the main limitation at the moment, or what's bottlenecking us from being able to do this, is the frames per second, right? Without that being a lot better and a lot nicer, I think it's not the greatest experience for everyone. So that is going to be obviously a bit of a change. Now, I just want to make it clear, we are not abandoning it, okay? We are definitely continuing on. This goal has not been given up. But I want to introduce in some new games. And I've been hunting around, and one of the games I had on my list is a bit of Satisfactory. It is a good game, after all. I know that some people who follow this channel are not less of a fan, basically because of the point of view or the perspective that you get, in that you don't get this third party. It's more like the first person and you're running around making everything happen, right? So, but it is one of the things that I want to do. The other one that I'm looking at is a little game called Voxel Tycoon, which is still in early access as well, and it's a lot less known, but it's kind of fun, right? So there's little cities that you help grow by supplying them with things or supplying passengers and that sort of thing. So those are kind of the areas that I'm expanding out to. I really wish I had some kind of forum that people could let me know their thoughts, but yeah, if you catch a stream, let me know your thoughts, and let me know what you think of the direction we're headed in. Either way, I find these games fun, and that's really my primary goal, is that I have fun and that I'm entertained doing this, because that's one of the main reasons I started this channel, is that I enjoy playing games and I want to be able to share the fun around. But part of the sharing is that other people also are entertained, I guess. So without any further ado, yeah, we're going to fix this. So let's get into it. Let's fix our critical photons, or rather, let's fix our antimatter production, because we really need a lot more that's going on here than is going on here, I should say. Good grammar. And we'll fix this up. So these ones aren't turning on, so it's not actually a critical photons problem at the moment, although that might become a problem, I'm not sure. It is actually an output problem as well. So I'm thinking I'm going to head it off at the pass. We're going to cut you off, right? I'm going to tell you to... Really? I'm nearly out of belts? Man. Let's go over here. Yep. And then that could be an output. Alright, so it is more than a full belt of antimatter, so that's a good thing. It's a very good thing. It's more than I thought we would actually be getting. Just put this in and everything should be fine now. Now, before I go anywhere across to different planets and whatnot, let's grab some more belts. Belts, belts, belts. Here's belts. Yeah, 4,000. Yeah, that's good. Actually, we'll grab a few more. Why not? And I think if I'm out of belts, I'm usually out of sorters. Let's just have a look at that. Yeah, we're getting a low. Oh, 2,000. 2,000 seems like a lot. Yeah, 900. There we are. That's good. That'll work. Alright. What else might we need? I'm actually not sure. Ah, I know. I mean, I'll be able to get these elsewhere or at my destination, but let's just pick them up now. Saves us some thinking. And hopefully some inconvenience. Alright. Here we go. Alright, these are all switched on. My main concern is running out of critical photons for these to work at a constant basis. I think it's going to be okay in terms of the outputs now, as long as we have steady inputs. Right, so let's head to Arrakis, where we are making some critical photons. And Arrakis launch. Do some upgrades. Where's my line? Line. Apparently we don't get a line. While I'm around, actually, one other thing is that I saw in the patch notes is the ability to color thing. Ah, we can. We can have colors. Right. We can color things. We can make something blue. If I do that, yeah, it's just gonna show up as blue. Okay, can I erase what I just did? Yeah, back to neutral colors. Alright, so we can have coloration now. That's cool. I wonder if it costs anything. That's something to experiment with. Definitely, I saw in the patch notes. The other thing that was in a patch note was metadata, which I didn't honestly understand. So if anyone watching knows what the hell they were talking about, I think it's storing research, basically, so that you can store up, especially in the early game, your research can continue, and you can store it up, and you can just buy out technologies. I think that's what they're talking about. I have to start a new save to get it properly. I don't know. I don't want to start a new save, obviously, though. We have spent too much time to invest in here. not starting again unless there's a critical malfunction. And then I'll be really pissed and hope that my blueprints stick around. Come on, planets, load in. Please. There we go. Always a danger that I shoot past the entire place because the planets and their attendant gravity doesn't load in. Oh, we're still waiting on it. Hello there, floaty things. There we go. Alright. So, the reason why we're here is for these guys. Yep, that's got plenty. So, what we might do is hook this up to it's a little bit ridiculous actually. That is a lot ridiculous. Can I just plonk them in there? Yep. Let's go with the a lot ridiculous though. That ridiculous also sounds fun, right? So, you're gonna have critical photons coming in here, and want warpers too. Alright, and you're gonna demand them locally, and oh, hang on, got that wrong. There we go. Keep these. Now this is actually going to be a little bit painful, I think. I mean, unless there's some way to just kind of... Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Oh! Hey! We're making lots of structure matrices, and we got an achievement for it. That's because I vastly upgraded our science before. So if I just kind of do this, right? Take those. Is it now? Can we like just add on to it? Collide with other object. Yeah, that doesn't make that makes sense, right? But if I just grab the structure behind it, can we do that? This is going to be a pain to place. Can we do it though? Please, please, sir. Can we please place this? Maybe there. Can I use like cursors? No. Oh, I can do this. Right. There we are. Right. So its collision point is that we're not hooking it up properly. All right. Like so? No. Like so? No. Like so. Damn it. Nah, that's not going to work. It was worth a shot, right? So, therefore, let's get our outputs out first. Let's make sure that's going to be proliferated properly with the correct paint. Drop some power to it, and it's all good. Alright. Now the other thing is, it's going to need to split here, here. like so. Alright, from here, we're going to need to run splitters down the way, which is going to be less than fun. And I may just, you know, really regret this. I mean, the other option would be just to delete the whole thing, right? Seriously considering this, actually. Can I just remove these and replace them with the blueprint? That would seem to be less work. Sorry, boys. Alright, let's do this. Go! Apparently we're spitting them everywhere now. That was not part of the plan. Might just leave them here for the time being. Oh, looking at getting all these achievements. Thank you. And we're gonna grab create blueprint. Try and grab these guys. Do it to the end. Right. Use now. Can I rotate you? Yes, I can. Good. I needed that rotation. Really? Can we go up? There we go. Yes. Pick up litter. Keep up, drones. Excellent. Yeah, it's this part that this is one of the reasons why I'm going to slow down the amount of Dyson Sphere that we're doing. Is just the time taken for these drones. It should be ridiculously quick to place this down, but it's not. And largely that's down to our frames per second. Not even sure what the split here, the 20 and the 40. It's maybe minimum, max that we're getting at the moment. Who knows? All I know is it's way too small. So yeah, the plan is satisfactory. They have a new update coming up as well, and so I'm thinking, as much as as keen as I am to get back to that game, maybe I'll just work on my current factory for that. You know, we'll be jumping in midway through a factory. So I don't know if that's just going to tick people off or not, but that's an option. Otherwise, Alright, so where we got? We can probably do another one of these, right? In this space. And then we'll be at our thingy, but we need to go clean those up first. Yeah, I might use my existing factory. You know, thinking out loud, planning everything out loud. Talking to myself at the moment. But yeah, so that I think will work fairly well, but I don't know how they plan to deal with updates to large factories, or whether or not it's going to destroy the save games. They didn't really say it in the patch notes. I'm just going to get rid of them, find more of them, it's okay. Dismantle. Hey guys. Cool. But that way I won't feel, you know, bad if that does update and we need to start a new one. Then we can do that. I can, rather than building a new one for the stream, and then yeah, that would just be sad. It would hurt me on the inside. Where are we? There. Come on. There. Even higher. Right. Come on. There we go. Apparently I need more of them too. Need more of many things. There we go. About 20 or so. Yeah. Grab, I don't know, 103. That seems like a sufficiently random number. Okay, so our outputs are these guys. Which point there you can just go, hey, we've got a new one. Yeah, look how long it's taking for these drones. It's just ridiculous. So yeah, once the struggling computer has an upgrade, then we'll definitely be doing more DSP, and maybe even by that stage there will be baddies coming out. Hopefully we'll be able to upgrade save games and I won't have to create a new factory. That would be really annoying. I would be very sad about that. But that is part of the challenge of, and sometimes part of the, you know, the fun of playing games in early access. Are these just out of power, or are they just, yeah, outside of pitch? Hey, we have another level of integrated logistics stations, meaning that they're gonna pump out faster. That should actually improve things a fair bit. So you need to be hooked up here. You need to be hooked up here. Hey! And then you there. And we need to get you guys like that. You guys like that. Cool. Alright, so that should basically have tripled the amount of photons that we're producing, as well as made it a little bit more consistent because it's taken up half the planet now. More than half the planet. So from here to here, yeah, so it's doing a fair bit of the planet is now producing photons. Or the band of the planet. And we're only drawing half of this thing's power. Pardon me. And it's still not complete. That's the mind blown sort of thing. I'm so keen for this thing to be finished. How are we doing on this? We're nearly finished on the frame. That's good. So once we've finished frame on this, then the plan will be to start exporting rockets to Australia. And we'll do I don't know, maybe you should do a Dyson sphere shape of Australia. I don't know if my drawing skills will be that good, but that'd be fun. Although at the same time I want Australia's Dyson sphere to actually be functional, so maybe not. Ah, look at all these rockets. Exactly what it should be. Alright, so we do have quite a few photons being produced now. These are slowly coming online. That is excellent. Doesn't fill up a line, but it gets it pretty busy, right? So that's good. Oh, hang on. Ah, you can hover now. That's useful. Alright, cool. Maybe it's useful, I don't know. Takes a while for it to show up, so just wondering if clicking might still be the preferred option by me. Oh, we are apparently out of graviton lenses too. Really? Really? That doesn't sound right. Hang on. What's making our graviton lenses? I believe it is sophisticated, sir. Go check out that. That'll definitely slow us down if we don't have enough of those bad boys. Sir, what is happening? Why are you not making graviton lenses? The planet's running away from me. Come back. Yeah, you have no power. Generally considered a bad sign. Didn't I set up, like, really good power here? Wasn't this the first? Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I just dumped another one of these there. That does seem to be the case. Right, well, we can't have that. Sophisticated Sir definitely needs power. Or we will no longer have sophisticated things coming out. Let's use you to import some power. Remote demand. That by itself is potentially a really bad sign. You've got power. I want you to try and get yeah. I know that we've got deuteron fuel rods here. I have no fusion thingies. Crap. Alright, so we have a problem. Basically, I need batteries more than anything else. If I can get batteries in here that'll turn this back on at least. So the transport range of a lot larger. Yep. You can go yoink some batteries from some poor unsuspecting fool, and same with you. Go get some batteries. Yeah, it definitely has warpers, so back at home base, we ain't producing enough antimatter fuel rods. Huh. Of course, to get antimatter, we need our photons, and to get the photons, it seems we need antimatter. We're stuck in a loop. Now, what I could do is a bit of a fusion power plant to kind of back things up, maybe. Oh look, I've got a few batteries in my inventory. That's not going to be enough though. Yeah, we'll need to wait for these guys to come back. That should hopefully fill up the supply of this thing a little bit better. Depending on where they're getting all the batteries from, I don't think they'll be getting it from Arrakis. Hopefully they're not getting it from Stonovan. Because I'm pretty sure... no. Damn, there's a lot of things going around the place. Alright, we'll wait for it to come in. In the meantime, this thing is going to need to eventually import... Hey, we got a achievement on Steam too. Nice. We're going to need antimatter fuel rods. Might only just remote demand one set of it. then we'll burn it for power. I say burn, it's not really burning. When we do get some more fuel, we want it to keep power going. I'll do one on the opposite side, yeah. Alright, that'll help a bit, I think, once we get it in. Now, this is starting to get some batteries in, which is great. We'll just put you back down to 1 light year. So things are starting to turn on, and this guy is getting some batteries coming in too. We'll put you back down to 1 light year as well. Good things are happening. Definitely don't have power satisfaction though. Yes, I know you have no fuel. Have a few on me. I'm wondering if I should kind of keep this party going a little bit faster, whatever the case may be. Just by donating some fuel rods. Oh, hello autosave. Taking your time, autosave. Right. Give it like so. We'll give it 3. You a few. You know what, you're gonna have a lucky number 2. You have 2 as well. Alright. The rest we want to keep on me. That's generating a bit, right? Yeah, it's going through the batteries before it does anything else. That's alright. But yeah, we are definitely chewing through the power a lot more. It's probably because I switched everything on. Alright, so that should now be getting some graviton lenses, which are going to be coming from these guys. You definitely have the strange matter and the diamonds for it, which is great. And these things are flowing in. Now we're going to say the warp can be a little bit faster, right? Got warpers, use it. It's going to take more power, of course. But if of all the things, I feel like that's the one that we want. Definitely warping around the place because it's going to keep the power going. Alright. let's go back to Big Brain. Into Earth. And we're going to check out how our production of antimatter fuel cells is going. As I said, I was a little bit concerned that it didn't automatically just kind of say, hey, here's some more coming in. I don't think I've got annihilation constraint spheres being produced on Sophisticated Sir either. No. I feel like warp speed should be a good investment too. Yeah, the frame rates, every so often you see it ticking over, even while I'm warping now, right? That's just terrible. Yeah. I want more of these. Oh, hang on, did I just miss it? No. There's Earth. Earth. Yep. Alright. Things are happening here at Earth. But I'm mostly interested in... Where's the things that I'm interested in? Crashing, that's what I'm interested in. I think it's up here. Yeah. Hi there. Dudes. You building stuff? Got enough antimatter? Got enough matter? Seems like. You're just not making enough. You have a much higher power demand here. Yep, I think we need more of these. So, how are we going to achieve that? We've got all these coming in. You're going out that way, alright. Ah! I can't see. There we are. I'm wondering if I run these around here and then I can do another line and just kind of sneak it in there. Yeah, let's do that. Again, just as a bit of a stopgap solution. It's by no means not going to be our final solution to this problem. We'll put in a proper fix later on, but for the time being, this is what's going to work. Okay, so I know I'm gonna need you, so I'll sit you like that. Right. And then this thing is going to need to come across to about, say, there-ish, I think. Yes. Yes. Feel the evil. I mean, what? Playing a factory game here. What am I even talking about? A factory of evil. Yes, this should be, I want to say sufficient. It won't be sufficient, but it will improve our situation. Improve our condition here, and that is all we can be asking for, apart from, you know, magic wands. If we had that, then what would be the point of playing, you know, if everything was just solved for us? Instead, we will just put in this to tide us over until we get basically a planet, or a good chunk of a planet, I think, is going to need to produce these things. Drop in some power. Please turn on the power so you can make me more power. Okay, so what am I missing in this? They're not coming across that titanium stuff. There you go. Try that. Now I'm pretty sure we're also going to have a, yep, let's just tell it to stock up a little bit here. Give us hydrogen. And then I can set that back to a supply situation once it's filled up. Yep, good enough. Cool. Should produce more than enough hydrogen, sorry, antimatter. Yeah, actually we've got plenty happening here. Plenty. Okay. Now this is a bit of a waste with the kind of bits off the end here. We're definitely not going anywhere with those belts in the near future. We've also got that little bit of waste here, so trim that. And let's drop those in there, try and fill them up somewhere. So I have all this stuff in my inventory. Cool. Alright. Everything's still being proliferated in. What's the other thing I could do? Oh, it's a proliferation machine, but we're not proliferating it. Did I have plans here that I just forgot about, or? Oops. I would also need to proliferate these materials here. Maybe that's why I didn't, because it's just looked too hard and I gave up. It's entirely possible. Of course, I could be getting 25% extra from my materials. So that would be, you know, a big step up in production. Pardon me. But let's have a look at our critical photons as well. So we should have a full thing of these. Yeah, now we have plenty coming in. In fact, let's just put it up to max, right? No reason it shouldn't be. Much better. They'll all be coming in from Arrakis, and hang on, hold up, you're not working. Why are you not working? Really? output down here on that belt. Apparently even with the stacker here, it's causing issues. What am I thinking here? And I should probably have cut it out here instead. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's fix it. Ah! And low frame rates. Do that instead. Put that in so it's got power. Should turn these guys on as well. There's only a couple of them, but every single machine makes a difference. And, you know, it offends my sense of elegance. And this guy as well has the same problem. Why? Because we have so much hydrogen in this line that it's backing up. Yep. Alright, we'll fix that as well just by going like that. I say fix, that's a really temporary fix. The problem will be is that this is going to fill out, but it can't output the hydrogen fast enough. So realistically, we need this to have an output as well. Run it down here. I thought I was done with the spaghetti, but apparently not. The spaghetti is here forever. And that should be able to match somewhat the input to the output now. And this is just going to fill up with hydrogen, but it's supplying locally, so that'll be okay as long as something locally is burning through that hydrogen. Speaking of which, we can drop in some antimatter. Some matter. Alright, 211 of these guys. So something big must have shipped out from here. That's good. Alright. Yeah, let's... Sorry, talking in my head, need to speak out loud here. The only thing I'm thinking here that we should also put in place is paint, basically. We have the room, I think, somewhere we can do it there. Cool. Now, I don't believe locally we've got... Oh, actually, do we have something that supplies paint locally? Please. Demand? Can you demand paint? No. Can we demand this sort of paint? No paint supplies? Outrageous. This is the home planet. Right, we need to fix that then. Or we should. You, sir, will become the interstellar paint place. So we'll get it to warpers. I'll get this. Remote demand. 16,000 paint seems excessive. Let's go that instead. With some charging power. Oh. go. Now, what I want to do is proliferate my materials, and I can't do this particular bloody line because some idiot put a hydrogen line here. I'm not sure that's even my problem, but let's just check it. Right. See if we can get our proliferators in there. Nah. So if instead I went, let's see if we can just do this. That still looks like it's still connected, right? Right. Do this one, and then just kind of sneak it in. We might get really lucky here. Compensate for my poor planning. Yes. I'm successfully compensating. Alright, now this one, we want to kind of snake it around, do the spaghetti. We get it down. Ah, oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful bolognese. Alright. Dear God, perspective is horrible sometimes. Grab this. Tell it to go up a level, across. And then can... You know what? I should be proliferating both ways here. So let's do that. Please? No! Kidding me? Nope, this would not be acceptable. Sorry, hydrogen. Take two. Nobody saw that, right? Why is it doing that? Ah, I see, because there's a join there. Grab you. Just kind of sit you there. Cross, in. Use the R key there. Yep, cool. Use the R key here too, and then our hydrogen go back in. Now I'm just gonna grab all the hydrogen that got dumped on me. Do that. And that should mean that our items are now being proliferated. Oh, pressing wrong buttons. Oh God, help me. Okay, we're good. These are all... Please? Please? If they've already been sprayed, is that what's happening? That we get no more opportunity to spray things? No, that's not what's happening. Phew. It's me not pressing all the buttons. There we are, we have proper spraying. Cool. Alright, that'll eventually go through the entire system, but I think I want to try and speed this up as soon as possible. So I'm just going to sit here at the end and grab all these. Oh God, no, don't want to do that. There we are. Forgot that this is outputting at a 3-point logistics station now. Yeah, we're getting close there. In particular, annihilation constraint spheres, they take a while to build. I'm not even sure that the factory off to my right there is going to be able to keep up or not. don't actually care about wasting the hydrogen. What I care about is this thing getting proliferated materials. That was actually reasonably fast on the hydrogen front. That's good. I mean, I've got it in my inventory, I might as well do something with it. Just get rid of those. Hey, should be all, there we are. And then the antimatter, I definitely don't want to waste. Because antimatter is precious, and we just spend a lot of time trying to improve our supply situation of that, so. Yeah, Mark III, cool. Excellent, so that should mean that we're producing a lot better antimatter canisters. In fact, I should be able to just do this. No. I want to put my antimatter on the line so it gets proliferated. Just going to pick up some of them. That proliferation works in your inventory as well. And that can be really handy in terms of how much power it gives you. Okay, so we're good here, I think. That hydrogen looks like it's being outputted now at a reasonable rate. Cool. These are still not on. Why now? What's wrong? You're full up. Really? I keep splitting this line. I swear. Look, we'll do it down here. It's probably more reasonable for it to happen down here as well. Do that. Up a level, down, across. Like so. Output. Oh, is it backing up just because? Nope, that's not it. Why is it backing up? Surely I'm not producing that much antimatter from these damn things. Oh wait, hang on. Yep, I'm a fool. Should have been doing this. Instead. That might help. Gonna snip that off. Same here. These, chuck it back in. Okay. Cool. Photon supplies look good. We have antimatter coming in. Still not nearly enough. But as long as our research station is working, then I'll be pretty happy. So let's go take a trip to Australia and go to our hot pink research planet. Just make sure that this is doing okay. Now, how long have we got on the clock left as well? Alright, so got a little bit of time left. planet there. Yet again, it fails to load. Oh, but maybe that's why I didn't want to load in. Oh god, every time it hurts my eyes. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, that's kind of stalled. Blue's going. Hang on, hold up. That'll help. Yeah, blue would have been holding us up. Really? Maybe not. Hang on. Yeah, we got plenty of blue. We seem to have plenty of purple. No, we don't have plenty of purple. Ah, yes, the predicted particle broadband shortage has occurred. We're still not full on antimatter, mind you, but that's not the cause of our problems. Alright, so I think that will give us direction for our next factory. Because we didn't actually make any more particle broadband creators in Arrakis. We're going to have to go over there and make sure that that happens, because there's no way that these that I produce enough particle broadband for all of this. It's just not happening. Which means eventually I'm going to run out of purple science over here. I'm kind of surprised I've got, enough, but yeah, and the only reason this is happening is because it's happening on our main planet, right? So we've just burnt through our supplies of particle broadband, and then this is the kind of the dregs that are left over, right? Or the leftovers of research. So in the next stream, we are going to make one of these. Now I'm just going to place this down as a bit of a reminder for me, because otherwise I can be really forgetful. And give it some power because I hate the flashing. And in the next stream, we'll be going for a particle broadband factory. Fairly straightforward. It's only got we're making ridiculous amounts of plastic. We should have enough crystal silicon. I'm not sure about the carbon nanotubing really. That's in demand, very in demand resource, but we'll see. But I think that's all we're going to do for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. My name's Pooks. If you did want to see more, you can always drop me a follow. I also export the videos out to YouTube if you want to be able to see how we got to this point. Otherwise, thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next stream. Thanks.